Hey, hey, hey! I got the hammer with me. Yay! She's waving. And I've got 3 layers, or I think. Let me show you real quick here. Yeah, I got this layer. I got another layer into that. I got another layer into that. I got another layer into that. Plus my headgear. Anyway, and the wind's blowing. But it says it's up to 49 degrees. It was 18 degrees this morning. And it's the wind's blowing, so it says that the wind is like 39 degrees. So anyway, I shouldn't be whining. I know some of you guys are into some pretty severe cold. But on my list, on my phone, you know, I have the weather thing there, and it's got all the different places that I have temperatures on that for family and friends and stuff like that are there. And we're the coldest one on there. Of course, I need to get my nephew in there. He lives up in Ohio. So, Justin, you're going to be on here soon so that I can say you're colder. It'll make me feel a little better. Anyway, Hammer, are you going to give us an explanation of where your name, the Hammer, came from?
Oh, wow. It's because, first of all, I like the truth. The truth is very good.
Hold on a second, Hammer. Hold on. Okay. All right, go ahead.
I seek truth. I've always been a person who seeks truth. But by doing that, I also have principles and, you know right from wrong. And so when I was working at a job, if they had regulations, man, I stuck to them. Whatever they wanted, man, I had it down. I had it down pat so much that my boss says, hey man, you got to back up a little bit. And from that became the Hammer. Everybody started calling me the Hammer. Because when the boss had a rule, man, I kept to it. And then he would break the rules. So it was like, but I said, you said they can't do this. And he goes, yeah, I know, but you have to do this and that. And anyway, so long story short was they called me the Hammer because I obeyed all the rules to a T. So that's that.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, the hammer is a hardcore tool, and there's lots of different types of hammers. So I'm sure you were the jackhammer at times and sledgehammer at times. And hey. Well, we got some workers coming down through here. There you go. Yeah, that's a big piece of equipment. And I'll bet they've, well, I hope they haven't damaged my Bigfoot footprint out here. You think they've done that? I don't think so, no. But I think they've been back there and working on those, remember those big dirt mounds with the metal rods in them? I bet they've been down there doing something. So, no, I'm not looking forward to seeing this new housing development go in here. Just like I mentioned earlier, when the Hammer and I used to come out walking out here about a year ago, it was just all solid woods and deer running around, and it was so cool. Not that way now. Are you looking forward to it, Hammer?
No, I am not.
No. Me either. Because you're not...
They told us there would be no more houses.
Yeah.
So I believe what they said. But
Hold
they
on.
said, did you get that in writing?
Oh, I was just looking. Looks like they've just dumped out a bunch of gravel and rock and big dirt mounds out here. So I don't know. We'll keep our eye on this. This will certainly develop. Okay, Hammer, I'm back with you.
Just saying they said there'd be be no more houses, and we were like, yay, that's great. And they started building, and we said, you said there'd be no more houses. And they said, well, did you get that in writing?
Yeah, did you get it in writing?
So, no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We're learning our lessons. Not to trust them. Get everything in writing. And then that don't mean much after you get it in writing anymore. So.
Yeah, because there'll be small print somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break now, and then we'll get back with you as we get toward the end of the walk here. Sending you out major love today. And we learned about the origin of the hammer. So cool. I just love the hammer. I love having her with me on these walks, you know. I hope I didn't depress you guys too much this morning when I was in there in the garage walking on that treadmill. It was pretty lonely, and I'm sure it came out in my demeanor and mood. So, whoa, sorry about that. It's getting crazy windy out here. So, hope that isn't obscuring what we're saying here. Too bad. So anyway, anything else you want to say, Hammer?
No, not today.
All right. Well, we'll talk about tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about change. I made reference to that early this morning. That people have changed, and actually, there's a song about it. That's it's the last song. It's the 12th track on the Sweet Baby Ray album by Champions of Heaven that I wrote. That'll be coming out sometime in February. It'll be released on iTunes and Amazon Music and Spotify and Pandora and all those other platforms. And but I will probably do an official release of it on our Mr. Discipline and the Hammer YouTube page here. For all you faithful subscribers, we appreciate you. We love you. And we're going to do everything that we can to share good stuff with you. Alrighty, you guys have a great night, and we will talk with you tomorrow.